Cancer and Scorpio compatibility in relationships. Cancer and Scorpio is a match with great emotional intensity, depth and intimacy. It's a match which often has soulmate potential. This video shows the averages for data collected from my clients over the past 20 years. It's important to note, however, that individual relationships vary enormously. This is a summarized picture. A real compatibility reading is needed to judge a real relationship. It's also worth noting that soulmates can be found in any sun sign match, even those which are statistically likely to have low compatibility. Cancer and Scorpio compatibility. This video is in two halves. The first is written from the viewpoint of the Cancer man or Cancer woman, and the second is written from the viewpoint of the Scorpio man or Scorpio woman. From the Cancer viewpoint, one of your very best sign matches, you're both highly emotional, intuitive, empathetic, very possessive, very loyal, and will each make the other feel more love than in potentially any other match. You'll be attracted to your Scorpio's strong personality. You both can be controlling in a relationship, however in this match Cancers often feel comfortable enough with Scorpio taking the reins more often than not. You have a mountain of things in common. For example, you both prefer intimacy and privacy over going out or socializing too much. You're both intuitive to the point you can almost communicate without words. Due to this, it's very likely this will be a whirlwind romance, given that you both want commitment and understand each other so well. You're both looking for a soulmate, and will both have trouble denying you've found one here. Your Scorpio will need plenty of alone time to recharge, so it's best to accept and come to terms with this early on in the relationship. It's just their way, and doesn't mean anything is wrong, so be careful not to interpret it as some kind of rejection. If you don't interpret this correctly, then there's a danger of making your Scorpio even more reclusive, and starting a vicious circle. Particularly bad here as you can both potentially be fairly vindictive, and it's so easily avoidable. You both can be very possessive, and while that's sometimes seen as a bad thing with other partners, in this case it's likely to leave you both feeling secure and loved. Cancer Scorpio sex highly emotional and intense. Sex between you will never be dull. Your levels of emotion and intuition are comparable, so you're very likely to each know exactly what the other wants. Often it's a perfect match. It's important to note, however, that we're looking only at sun signs here. There are many other planets which can have an equal or greater effect on someone's personality. Makes sense, as ultimately everyone is of course unique. Generalizing too far based just on sun signs can therefore be misleading. To fully understand someone or how compatible you are with them, we need to calculate those other planet placements from their date of birth, and compare them to your own, and then interpret the results. This unlocks the real power of astrology, and gives much more useful and specific information. Everything from how they view you, how to turn them on, how to avoid arguments with them, etc. From the Scorpio viewpoint. Scorpio and Cancer compatibility. Scorpio Cancer is one of your very best sign matches, tied with Pisces. You're both highly emotional, intuitive, empathetic, very possessive, very loyal, and will each make the other feel more love than in potentially any other match. This is very likely to be a whirlwind romance, given how compatible you are and how much you both value commitment. Don't be surprised if you aren't married before you know it. You have a lot of things in common with each other. You both like privacy, you're both very intense and romantic, you're both intuitive to the point you can almost communicate without words. You're more controlling and generally less flexible, and to a large degree that will be attractive to your Cancer, when combined with your high level of sensitivity, empathy and emotion. Similarly, you'll feel more secure with this partner than with most others, and your potential jealous nature will be comforted by your partner's natural loyalty. Cancer is a lot more sensitive than they can appear, and you both can be fairly vindictive if you feel wronged. It's important then to keep any meanness to a minimum in this relationship, as it can easily spiral out of control if you both go into nasty mode at the same time. The main risk to the relationship in this area from your side is your Cancer's potential moodiness, which may make you want more space, which in turn may be seen as selfish, creating a vicious circle. It's best to make it clear early on that you need space to recharge, as Cancer can be incredibly clingy if they feel insecure, and they may start to associate your innocent recharge time with some form of dissatisfaction with them, which again risks a vicious circle. The only other negative with this match is that you both can be somewhat pessimistic at times. This relationship is easily strong enough to deal with that, however, and you both know how to cheer the other up. Scorpio Cancer sex highly emotional and intense. Sex between you will never be dull. There will be a lot of chemistry in this match, and your levels of intuition are comparable. You'll each know exactly what the other wants.